Well, good morning. It's Tuesday, January 31st, I think it is. I'm at one of my buildings, and we've had some stuff going on here. Holes in walls appearing, window gets broke out in the stairwells, and we kind of suspect who did it, but we can't prove it. So anyway, I don't know if I've already done this video or not like this. But same thing, mailbox door was messed up on one of the mailboxes, so had to install that. It looks crooked. It probably is off a little bit, but the way the stucco is done there, it's more so the stucco causing the effect than anything. But yeah, I should have started or started recording this before I got started on the cameras, but I've been doing it a lot, doing a lot of stuff, so. And I know my hair is a mess. Don't want to stay down today again. But anyway, that's one of them I put up. Lots of EMT tubing. The pipe that this conduit runs next to is actually a copper water supply line. Now, kind of give you an idea of where everything is. There's that camera, cuts around. I don't want to have two different metals contacting each other, so I had to run this very different than I would have back there. Another camera here. And the one thing I've noticed when I was doing it, see if I can find it, right here, they used a piece of aluminum, looks like for gutter or something, as a strap for copper pipe. Now there is some paint between them, I think, to keep from having galvanic corrosion, but they did it here again right behind my camera. So I went and got some straps the other day, and I want to fix that. Got another one around the corner here, but that's the 3 that are outside, and the other 5 are going to be inside. Got one of the inside ones hooked up already. The fun part was, okay, all this conduit comes to this box, and there's another piece that's going to come out. You can see the fitting there, but that goes out, over and up the wall and through into the laundry room. Now, I had to build something to put the DVR in and all, and still be secure. Cables come through the wall into the box. The box is 24 inches by 24 inches. That's the view from the monitors. And the DVR is back there in the corner. It's only an 8 camera. The monitor is sitting on the 12 volt power supply for 9 channels, 9 cameras. The camera for that is in here, in that corner. Now, you won't be able to see it, but I ran the cable through this crawl space up high, so there you can see it. I got to put some ties on it to keep it up off the I think that's gas lines maybe, but very little light in there. But that's what I'm doing now. I couldn't find my diamond tipped drill bit to drill the holes for the anchors, because this is going into stucco, and I want it anchored very, very well. I don't want somebody to be able to grab onto the conduit and yank it down, so I'm putting more anchors on there than the job requires. But it's like, let me see if I can get it for you. Those are closer than is required. But like I said, I don't want somebody being able to try and grab onto the conduit and just yank it down. The idea is to make it as hard as possible for them to do that and damage the cabling inside. Cabling, not too bad. Price-wise, it was actually cheaper the way we bought it this time, because he was buying these cheap cables and they just didn't hold up. Every year we had to replace them, every 8 months. So it wasn't worth it for him. So we were going to go with coax cable, and then we decided to do it a little different and go with this Siamese, they call it Siamese pair RG59 coax cable, and got the crimp on ends for it. Easy to put on. It takes me about a minute and a half per end to put it on, but when I set this up the other night, I didn't have my bit, so I couldn't drill the holes for all the anchors. I used a regular drill bit on one spot just to have something to help support it, and bit's dull as can be now. Literally can't cut through butter. So I'm going to take that and touch it up one day. I need to get me one of those drill doctors and resharpen the drill, but don't have the money for it right now, so I don't use that size very much. It's I think it was a 1/4 inch, but I ain't gonna complain. But I figure I'll let y'all see a little bit of what I'm doing. It's gonna be hard because of the sunlight and all, but I'll try and catch one of them out here in the shade and set my camera up maybe where you can see what I'm doing there, and hopefully it doesn't mess up. Let's see, is this the one? Yeah, there's one right there. Now, as you can see up here, I've already put a clamp up here, and I've marked where I'm going to drill the hole. So, let me grab my drill bit. Now, this is the drill bit I'm using. The tip is coated in diamonds. It doesn't have a regular tip on there. Makes it a little hard to use, but for me it works good. Just got to be patient. Hopefully, yeah, some did land on the camera. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. Get me a hollow wall anchor. Too expensive to use a butterfly, so I'm using these cheap plastic ones. Sometimes they don't want to go in. I just take the tip of my drill. Boom. Now it's up. That easy. Get my screw in the clamp so I can get started. Oh, almost forgot to put my Phillips bit back in. Usually I have 2 drills, but my chuck on my other cordless drill messed up. And that one's done. That easy. So that kind of gives you an idea of what I'm doing. And I'm going to be running some more conduit. Let me see. Take it back here and let you see what I got to do today. Now, this property is weird in how it's set up, as far as it's on a hill. But then again, it's the way a lot of things are out here in California. It just don't make sense. Come on, I know I got the keys in my pocket. Nope, wrong keychain. As usual. Got too many keys on me. Come on. I know I've got the keys on me because I used them yesterday. There they go. Okay, so I'm gonna turn y'all around. This is how it seems to go. I'm surprised the neighbor's dogs ain't out here barking at me. They're pretty nice dogs. They're still puppies. And as you can see, I've already done all that. I gotta put the cover back on that. I created this fitting over here because it has to go like this. Not exactly how I want to do it, but sorry about that. It'll go like that and connect to the other conduit. I don't like that it's hanging out there like that, but there's not much I can do to keep it from doing that. It is going to run up beside that downspout there, which means I'll be getting up here on the roof of this thing. And I don't know how stable it is. but it should be okay if I just watch my step. But anyway, there will be a camera on every stairwell landing. A couple of cameras will record audio as well. It's not like we're trying to spy on our tenants or anything, what they're doing in their house. The way things have gone, we've had too many issues with stuff getting broken, and we've had a couple of complaints of noise. So by putting a couple of audio recording cameras inside, I'll be able to tell where it's coming from. And it's not set up to record inside people's apartments. It's set up to record outside in the hallway, in the stairwell area. And having the camera set up the way I'm going to with the microphones, I'll actually be able to listen and say, okay, well, it's louder up here. They're saying it's coming from above, not across. You can tell big differences. We're doing the same at all our properties, and it's not cheap, but that's how it goes. The sun's bothering my eyes today. Have astigmatism, and it's getting worse, my doctor said. So I'm really sensitive to sunlight anymore. I'll probably get me a pair of prescription sunglasses for when I'm working outside. And if I can get them with the glass lenses once again, I'm going to do that. I will probably not get the anti-glare coating because that's so expensive. It's like $60 a pair. So anyway, I'm going to end this video for now and get back to work. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I will catch you later on with an update of what's going on here. Thank you for watching.